just then.
Seeking his sweet 16th knockout, Roy.
And they had bad intent.
But you know what? Casamonica's throwing with bad intentions, Amir. But again, just 3 knockout wins in his 14 fights.
And the reason he only had 3 knockout wins is because he don't punch with his knuckles.
And you're talking about pronating?
Yes.
And explain, Roy.
Well, he punched with the 4 knuckles of his hand instead of the knuckles at the top of his wrist. The knuckles at the top are the hardest knuckles. The knuckles down by your thumb, those knuckles are not hard when you hit with them. So if you want to hit somebody for real, hit the knuckles up above your hand, not the ones down by your thumb.
Yeah, Body is definitely trying to set up the money punch.
Ooh, great right hand.
Took, but a good counter from Casamonica. The right hand, good. At the end of the 4th.
Amazing exchange.
Casamonica ain't backing down, I tell you that.
Not at all. He's not going to give up.
Deep breath.
Crowd beginning to fill in here at AT&T Stadium, where tonight they will witness a clash of culture, a clash of eras, a clash that is the talk of the world. Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. Let's take a look at that great exchange at the end of the last round.
Yeah, right here you see him coming, and Lucas' Body came in, feinted. There was a punch behind the head by Casamonica. That was a good combination by Body, and Casamonica tried to answer. Oh, good uppercut by Lucas' Body.
Let's go, Blue. Seconds out. Limpio, eh?
And guess what? Round 4, punches. Body, 16 of 55, 29%. Casamonica, 16 of 64, 23%. When you're on even terms like that, yeah, you can produce some decent action, Roy Jones Jr.
Of course, you hit each other 16 times. Took one a few more punches to do it than the other, but they both landed 16 punches.
All right, let's hear for the first time tonight from our rules expert and unofficial scorer, Sean Wheelock.
Morrow, 3 rounds to 1, 39-37 Lucas' Body. In modern pro boxing judging, you're looking at 3 different 10-9 rounds. Close, moderate, decisive. Rounds 1, 2, and 3 are moderate 10-9s for me for Lucas' Body. That was a close 10-9 for me for Armando Casamonica, round number 4. He controlled more of the action. I thought of those equal 16 punches. The Casamonica punches were a bit more effective.
Thank you, Sean. Look forward to hearing from you throughout the night as Body backing Casamonica up with the jab, goes to the body, but doesn't follow up with the right hand, and now tries to lower the boom with the uppercut, but Casamonica remains on the prowl, Amir.
Yeah, they're on the prowl. They're both on the prowl, but like more so Casamonica.
And yet he's still tasting counter shots from Body.
Exactly. But right now he's just jabbing and jabbing. But
stop! Break!
We'll see if he can continue to do that.
Box!
What about the technique of Casamonica's punches, Roy, when he seems to lunge in a little bit?
He does lunge in, but like I said, because he doesn't use the hardest part of his knuckle, his punches are not nearly as effective as Lucas' Body's punches.
And what's impressing you most about Body, and any adjustments you'd like to see him make here as we head to the second half of the fight?
There goes a big right hand, but you see the distance. She's Wapu to fight at a very, very bad distance right there.
You good? Yeah. She don't know how to get in there, so that means you're gonna have to go to her. Yeah. All right, take her to school right now. All right. All right. Hold your right hand up. It's a little too low for me. Okay. You understand? Yeah.
Barry Porter, the trainer.
It's a little too low for me. All right. No, you're doing fine. I want you to be first, though, okay? Be first.
Taking a page out of Nature Boy Ric Flair's playbook, Roy. It's time to go to school for Shadeja Green, who has been able to keep Wapu at bay for the most part, but and we go into round 3, total punches through 4 minutes of action. That's 2 rounds for the females. Green, 17 of 69 for 25%. Watpool 10 of 64, 16%, and Green coming in, landing the combinations and evacuating.
Yeah, when Green can keep at this distance, Green is good.
Nice job.
So Watpool got to get closer and close the door. She can't stay out here at this distance. This is Green's distance. And Green being a power puncher that she is, eventually if you keep messing around that deep water, she's going to catch you.
Yeah, when you get too comfortable with the power puncher, it just comes out of nowhere sometimes.
Exactly.
Amir, we mentioned Cruz Dezern a few times, and she's a unified champion in this weight class.
Oh, good shot by Watpool.
Another great.
That hurt.
Yeah, bringing the fight.
Yeah, she's bringing it.
Savannah Marshall moved on to MMA for now, so she's a championship in recess. That's why there's the vacancy. But Watpool standing her ground. Nice defense there. Ducks underneath the right hand of Green.
I mean, yeah, she's showing that she could fight at this level. And she's trying to prove a point.
A five-time national amateur champion in Canada. And again, a longtime student of the game. But for Shadesha Green, again, an athlete, high-level basketball player, Roy.
Yeah, these high-level basketball players turn out to be really good fighters.
Why do you think that is?
Because of the footwork. You know, when they got footwork like that, it makes it very easy to transfer from basketball to boxing.
Now, Watpool is smothering her offense coming in there, Amir, with that right hand. She's just a little not managing distance like I think she really wants to now, because there's opportunity, and of course, there's the great danger that could come in return.
Honestly.
Jab by Green. Along the ropes, using lateral movement, side to side. Right hand through the guard of Watpool. Tries to go for a lunging left hook, does Green. 1-2 at the end of 3.
Yeah, it was very sloppy, though.
Yeah. You find that sloppy at all, Amir? Or?
What? What are you talking about?
Beautiful Mike Tyson tattoo. That's not sloppy, is it?
I didn't even see that. Hey, I like it. I like it.
Should it be on his face, though?
I don't know. That's his decision.
Mad Mike Tyson, I mean, with that kind of commitment, you know people around the world, he's a global icon. He's had a Dickensian career, the best of times, the worst of times, but he is someone people have always been drawn to. And Jake Paul, well,
100%.
my goodness, in this attention economy, he has turned attention to the mega earnings. He's a disruptor, but yet he's also a man that wants to change the way business is done in boxing. And it's Mike Tyson, Jake Paul, headlining the first boxing event on Netflix. Coming up later tonight, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. This is round 4, scheduled for 10 for a vacant 168-pound title. And let's bring in our unofficial score rules expert, Sean Wheelock. How do you have it after 3, my friend?
Morrow, 29-28, Shadesha Green. I gave Green rounds 1 and 2. Round 3 narrowly to Melinda Watpool. Roy, you are nailing it. When Green can stay long, she's landing off of the jab, the clean rear counters. Watpool, though, in the mid-range and in the pocket, that's where she's effective. That's why I gave Melinda Watpool round number 3.
Watpool got to not be afraid to take the risk and just go ahead and go in there, because if you keep staying outside like this, you're going to get caught anyway eventually. So go ahead and take your shots, go in and make it ugly. That's the only chance you got.
Yeah, I was just going to say that's her only chance to bring the fight to her, get closer to her while she's fighting. Don't give her too much room.
You're not going to outbox Shadesha Green.
Not at all.
Watpool turned pro in 2022. Has averaged 3 wins a year against steadily improving opposition. Last 4 fights, though, went the scheduled distance. She started her career with 2 KOs in her first 3 bouts, but again, facing a former title challenger in Shadesha Green, and Green, of course, looking to make a lot of green. In order to do that, Roy, you got to be the champion.
Yep.
Yep.
What do you think of the output? It seems to be lagging just a bit, no, Amir?
Yeah, it's lagging a bit, but Watpool just bringing the fight to her. Shadesha Green's, obviously, she's a better boxer, but Watpool says this is the moment, this is the biggest stage. Like, she wants to show the world what she got.
It seems like Green might be setting a trap for that counter right hand, Roy.
She's been setting it all night. Just Watpool been able to escape like that. And as long as she can escape, it's cool, but she's not doing nothing off of it. So once she starts attacking and get on in too close for her like that, she'll be safer. Staying outside makes it dangerous.
Very nice. You're doing good, Red. When she inside holding, touch with that. Because she's trying to hold and slow the action down. Keep touching her so she has to hold. You're doing beautiful. Turn into those right hand door. Boom! Like it's not. Yeah, we need more swip, right? But just keep doing what you're doing. Keep turning. And sometimes from here to here, to here to here. Without the same distance.
You can't deal with that explosion.
Yeah.
Don't make her life easy, okay?
She's frustrating. Just keep doing what you're doing. And we're going to keep pressuring her, keep pressuring her. It's hard for people to win by going on back foot. Keep on the back foot all night. Right? And you're seeing those right hand. Don't get lazy with them. Boom, boom.
Well, everyone is watching around the world, and I need to give a shout out to my my compadre Brian Custer with the PBC and of course Showtime Championship Boxing, who lets me know that the sweet Terminator Green trains at his gym in Oakland, New Jersey, and of course Barry Porter, the father of boxer Kendall Holt.
Yep. Barry Porter's a good trainer.
See, it's nice to have friends contribute.
Yes, very good friends.
Round 5 now, scheduled for 10 for the vacant 168-pound division crown. Watpool doing exactly what she needs to do, Amir, but it doesn't look like she is able to hurt Green.
Yeah, Green is strong. She's bigger, and then she's going to be able to take those punches. Plus, she has the advantage in skill. Her only way, like me and Roy were saying, is for Watpool to bring the fight close to her and fight on the inside. But she might get caught with something crazy if she does. So it's always a risk.
It's a risk, but it's the only chance for Watpool to get inside those long arms.
Yeah.
If she don't get inside, she definitely is going to get caught.
Yeah, 100%.
If she makes it ugly, she has less a chance of getting caught.
Yep.
She's noted that her endurance and conditioning, she feels, will be an advantage over Green. And she said the importance of routine and focus in her training. She utilizes journaling, visualization techniques. I was here last night for rehearsal. Jake Paul showed up, literally meditated in the ring for 20 minutes. It's nice to see an awakening in terms of our self-care and mental health, you guys. We need it more now than ever, and it plays a huge factor in boxing. It's all mental.
That's what they say.
80% mental, 20% physical.
Watpool backing Green up.
What would you say, Roy?
I don't know.
Right hand.
I'm from the old school.
Yeah.
You just fight.
Exactly. Oh, good shot.
Good shot by Watpool. Then Green comes back with a right hand. And Watpool definitely watched the Cruz Dezern fight because she's doing what Cruz Dezern did to try to slow down Green.
Yep.
We are at the end of the first half of this championship fight. And indeed, the action beginning to heat up. So as we look at the Dallas skyline, Jake Paul meets Mike Tyson in a unique encounter at heavyweight. It will be an officially sanctioned fight here in Texas later tonight on Netflix. Katie Taylor defends the undisputed 140-pound crown against unified featherweight champion Amanda Serrano. It's a rematch of the greatest women's boxing match ever. And here comes the Guinness World Record holder when it comes to championships in the women's division. She's won 7 from 115 to 140. She is someone that has always been committed to being the best boxer. And as she blocks out the noise with the music, doing a little shuffle, getting into the groove, she's going to be busting a big move in the ring later tonight as Amanda Serrano looks to become a 2-division undisputed champion.
We shall see.
And speaking of champions, Green and Watpool want to call themselves a champion here tonight as we begin round 6.
What Green is doing here is really smart, but she's now pushing the issue to Watpool, not allowing Watpool to bring the issue to her. So by her pushing the issue, it gives her the advantage early, like that hook right there.
Yeah, that was a hard punch.
Yeah.
Watpool in the purple with the black trim, Green in the black with white trim. And Green lands a beautiful right hand. There's the jab from Watpool, but Watpool is squaring up in front of someone like Green, and she just felt the power right there.
Yeah, she did. 100%.
Like I said, Green pushed the issue because she's the bigger fighter. She's pushed the issue, which is very smart on her behalf.
There's a right hand, a clubbing right hand that moved Watpool, and Green now, you guys are picking up momentum. She may be turning Green and getting ready to Hulk smash Watpool.
Watpool don't want to see this. Wapu should have took advantage when she had the opportunity.
100%.
Now, I mean, Green's corner
Nice
told her to
body
do this
shot.
3 rounds ago, but now Green is actually doing what the corner told her to do. Got an old friend of mine, Al Cole, over there in the corner, helping Porter with Green. So that's a beautiful thing to see.
Referee just administering. Whoa!
Right. Stop. No punch.
Very wild punch.
30 seconds. Clip. Green clips Wattpool with a left hook.
Okay, Green won the first half of the round, but Wapu looked like she won the second half of the round.
Punch out. Break.
Wattpool on the back foot, and Green just missed with a sweeping left hook and then threw that overhand right, and in close, Green lands a couple of right hands at the bell.
Both had their moments.
You see Green land a hook right hand right there. Then she lands a big left hook right there that really hurt Wapu, followed by overhand right. Once again, you see a feint that jab. That was a big left hook right there. That definitely hurt Wapu.
Big rep, give me something big. All her fights are coming forward, right? So that means she don't know what to do going back, all right? Don't look for no big shots, all right? No big shots, all medium shots, all right? Big rep.
Let's go.
So here in Texas, not everything has to be a Nolan Ryan or a Raldis Chapman fastball. According to Barry Porter, he'd like to see some medium punches, Roy.
Right, he needs to see some because that'll make it set up the bigger punches.
And speaking of fastballs, total power through 6 for Green, 47 of 118 for 40% clip. Wattpool, 43 of 124, 35%. And when you hold a world championship fight, you're looking at 2 of the best. Those are the numbers you want to see, a competitive contest.
You better believe it. But I think Green is getting more confidence as they go.
Yeah, she is. And she has more power, too, so Wattpool can get caught with something really effective.
Yeah, they're beginning to really sit down on their punches, but let's bring in our unofficial score, rules expert Sean Wheelock.
Morrow, 3 rounds apiece, 57-57. To me, this is a quintessential range fight. Rounds 1, 2, and 6, which I gave to Shadesha Green. She's controlling from the distance, stepping forward with straight punches. Rounds 3, 4, and 5, which I gave to Melinda Wattpool. She's landing effectively in the mid-range, in the pocket, and even in the clinch.
Beautiful combination countered there by Wattpool. Just over a minute left in the 7th, and we had the feeling all process. Information was collected, and now it's turning into a world championship fight.
Wattpool does a good job of stepping those right hands now. Got to give her credit for this. She has good defense with her head movement.
And again, Amir, I mean, obviously Wattpool saw it, so she smothered it, but you can see that Green is trying to set that trap along the ropes to launch that lethal right.
I was just thinking that's what she was doing. Because she just needs one, she's so strong, she just needs one punch to really disorient somebody.
Would it behoove her to start to put together some combinations against the smaller opponent? Oh, but Wattpool's the one that's coming forward.
She's coming forward, she's relentless.
Wattpool's jab backing up Green, and we are through 7 rounds. Hey, let's take a closer look at the main event participants later tonight on Netflix. And let's begin with a man who needs no introduction. He was the youngest heavyweight champion ever, tortured by fellow Canadian Trevor Berbick in less than 2 rounds. The 38th anniversary of that fight, 1 week from tonight. He was the undisputed heavyweight champion from 1987 to 1990. A dedicated family man. And Mike, your son Amir, doing yourself proud so far tonight. He's got 2 with his current wife, Kiki. And of course, his plaque is in Canastota, New York, in the International Boxing Hall of Fame. And, well, this man wants to be a Hall of Famer one day. I don't laugh. He's KO'd or knocked out every opponent he's faced. He is the most followed boxer in the world across social media And love him or loathe him, he's already changed the game when it comes to fighter pay in women's boxing, and he is a budding entrepreneur. Paul versus Tyson. What is life? This is round number 8 between green and the black and white. Watpool in the purple and a black.
I think Watpool won that last round.
Nice double jab. Sorry, Roy.
I think Watpool won that last round.
For sure.
See what Green come back with this round. So far, she started with a great jab. Let's see how she does with the rest of it.
And Green is stronger. That's why I'm like, why can't you have to use your strength, use your advantages? You would think, like, why is she getting backed up? But that's what's going on in this fight.
She's boxing, but she still should be going forward like she did those 2 rounds ago.
Yep.
2 rounds ago when she went forward, she was much more successful.
Right.
Green utilizing that footwork that we talked about, honed on the basketball court and in the gym. Needs to target there, double jab, splitting the guard of Watpool, but doesn't throw the right, and that right is low. It's cocked, Roy.
Yes,
you know a thing or two about using low hands to your advantage.
Good right hand by Watpool, though. But it looked like Green was trying to set the right hand up.
Nice check left hook by Green. Watpool, what do you make of her strategy, Amir, as we go into the championship rounds in 45 seconds?
Yeah, she's just pushing her back. She's making Green fight on her back foot, and she wants to stay close to her opponent because Jadeja has better boxing skills.
Oh. Under 30 remaining in the 8th. When you see Green bouncing up on her feet, up and down on her feet like that, Roy, what's she doing?
Well, she is kind of controlling the ring, keeping Watpool away from her, changing direction because Watpool's footwork ain't that good. So she's using her footwork to keep Watpool from punching. See how Watpool's not throwing the punches? Because she got to change direction too much. Though that was a close round there.
It's been a close fight. Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Nice work. Nice work. You're doing your thing. Nice. I like it. I like it. She ain't on this level. Don't treat her like she on this level. You understand? Don't treat her like she on this level. Yes. No. Listen, shut up. Okay. Fucking low hitter. You understand? I'm positive.
That's beautiful. Just keep the way you do it. Don't let her play games. Let her play games. Now, next 2 rounds, she's gonna try to play mind games, but she's losing. She knows she's losing.
Down!
That's Dwight Fraser, Watpool's trainer. She also recently started working with a strength and conditioning coach. It's positively impacted her performance, making her punches stronger, improving her stamina. We've reached the championship rounds here for this vacant women's 168-pound division title.
Held her up a bit.
Good jab by Watpool.
Keep your head up. Keep your head up.
Total punches through 8. Oh, and Green just landed a left hook, but good defense there from Watpool. 73 of 271. 27% for Green, 88 of 324, 27% for Watpool. So this vacant championship definitely hanging in the balance here.
Good body shot by
Great exchange, and the action really picking up here now because the championship rounds, well, they call for championship grit and heart, Amir.
Yeah, these 2 rounds are going to be very pivotal on who's actually comes out victorious in this fight. It could go either way depending on what happens in these 2 rounds.
Roy, again, the adjustments that are going to secure the championship for each of these fighters, what do they need to do? Because time is running out.
Well, Watpool needs to keep being busy like she's doing right now.
Right hand.
And Jadeja Green got to quit waiting. She needs to push the issue first, but she's waiting.
Oh, nice counter right by Watpool.
Both of them are getting good, great combinations, power punches throughout the round.
And yet Green has not really been able to take advantage of her reach advantage, Amir.
Yeah.
I got you. Off ahead.
And the size advantage.
Yeah.
Just over half minute remaining here in the penultimate round. A left hook that may have been a decoy by Watpool. Lazy left to set up the right, Roy.
It was.
Break!
Wanted to keep turning Green. Green there sits down on that left hook. But you're right, not enough offense from Green and missing wildly.
And it takes a lot out of you to miss those big punches like that.
So, 10th and final round. The championship hangs in the balance. And later tonight, AT&T Stadium, this, well, stunning feat of engineering and design will play host to a Fab 4 night of fights. And it all culminates with a double main event. The fight the world will be watching, Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson at heavyweight, and Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano promise to repeat their 2022 Fight of the Year effort. Two of the very best to ever put on the gloves in the women's world of fighting. Trailblazers, Titans, Taylor and Serrano on the stage they deserve. Netflix.
Last round.
This is the final round.
10th and final round. The crowd here appreciating the efforts of both Shadesha Green and Melinda Watpool. They touch gloves to show sportsmanship, and we are going to...
Let's go.
She was rushing to get it on.
Switch back, rewind it back. What was the rest of the line? Old school. 10th and final round. And Roy, do we see Shadesha Green just start to put together those effective crushing combinations that we've seen her do in the past, or is she, as Watpool, earned her respect and made her maybe think more than she wants to?
Yeah, she's thinking more than she wants to, but she's controlling this round with the jab. That's good. But Watpool ain't laying down. That's
all right.
Not at all.
Well, let's bring in Sean Wheelock, our unofficial score and rules expert. Sean, does it remain as close as we think it is?
I believe so, Morrow. Certainly on my unofficial scorecard. 5 rounds to 4, 86-85, entering round number 10. Melinda Watpool. Wow. Rounds 8 and 9, though, Morrow, exceptionally close.
Green was the favorite coming into the fight, has more experience at this weight, has challenged for a title before. But it's Melinda, the Whip Watpool. Composed, collected, picking her spots. And the lateral, there's the footwork of Green. But effective punching is the #1 scoring criteria, Amir.
Yep. Accuracy, power. That's what the judges look for.
And in order to have effective punching, Roy, you have to what? You got to throw.
You better throw him. But
I'm interested at the tentativeness of Shadesha Green here, Amir.
Yeah, she's acting like she won the fight already. And sometimes when you're with the promoter, you can act like this.
Right.
Felix Trinidad, Oscar
We know what's up. Yeah.
Oscar De La Hoya, Felix Trinidad.
Yeah.
But I mean, for a championship fight, Melinda Watpool, effective strategy, but again, it's up to the 3 judges at ringside, and we will all be sitting on tenterhooks awaiting the decision. Who is going to walk out of AT&T Stadium a super middleweight champion? Will it be a Canadian making history as the first female to win a title in that division? Or will Shadesha Green erase the bitter memory of her lone defeat and become a champion at last? And Sean Wheelock, how do you have this fight after 10 complete rounds?
Morrow, I have Melinda Watpool is the new WBO Women's 168-pound world champion. 6 rounds to 4, 96-94 on my unofficial scorecard. Roy, I think you nailed it throughout this fight on your commentary. When Shadesha Green was controlling on the outside, an effective jab, clean counters with the rear right hand, but Melinda Watpool negated the clean technical boxing, the excellent footwork, the ring generalship of Shadesha Green by coming to the inside. Watpool throughout this fight, effective in the mid-range, effective in the pocket. She even landed in the clinch. Again, I have her winning by 6 rounds to 4, 96-94.
Melinda Watpool had 70 friends and family members from Pefferlaw, Ontario, make the trip down to Arlington. And can you imagine the celebration Oh, Canada. Are we on the cusp of crowning a new champion, or does Shadesha Green garner that title belt she so desperately wants? And let's go inside the ring now with the official decision. Here once again is Big Mo.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of 10 full rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards to crown a new champion. Judge Lisa Giappa sees the contest 97-93 Green. Judge Jeremy Hayes sees the contest 96-94 Watpool. And Judge Jesse Reyes sees the contest 96-94, declaring your winner and the new WBO super middleweight champion of the world, Shadesha, the Sweet Terminator Green.
Heartbreak for Watpool, elation for Shadesha Green. They were as close as conjoined twins, a hotly contested fight, but Shadesha Green is the new 168-pound division champion, Roy.
Yes, she is. I thought the fight could have gone either way. It was a very good fight by both fighters. When Shadesha controlled it from the outside, she looked like the champion. She did look like the better fighter, but however, Watpool did come put up a great effort, and it was a very, very close fight.
Green hands Watpool her first loss, and Amir, you did a tremendous job here tonight. What a bright future you have in this game. And before we want to get your thoughts on Shadesha Green's victory and a final word on what you think your father is going to accomplish later tonight in the main event.
I think it could have gone either way. I had Watpool winning, but it's boxing. Anything could happen.
And look at the numbers, Amir.
Yeah, exactly. It was close. It could have gone either way. I think Watpool won. I personally believe that, but that's the result.
Well, the Canadian, well, no, we're professionals, and what a great output, but the numbers say it there for Melinda Watpool, but it's Green that garners the championship. And again, Amir, thank you so very much for this tonight, and good luck and all the best to your dad. And Roy, what a start here tonight. We're again joined by Rosie Perez, and coming up at the top of the hour, we are going to be live on Netflix. Can you believe this, Rosie Perez?
Like a kid in a candy store, sitting here with you two.
And what a pro you are. I'm an idiot because I didn't even realize you weren't on candy. You're like, no, I'll pick this up.
I know a little bit about entertainment.
It's been a night of entertainment thus far. So anyway, we are finished here for the time being, and we are going to get ready to go live on Netflix. One last reminder. We are going to be bringing you a night of action inside the squared circle, as we will see 4 fights come your way, including a welterweight championship fight, a 10-round undisputed women's super lightweight title, and then a once-in-a-lifetime matchup. Do not adjust your set. It is Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson in the main event. It's the dawning of a new era in sports and entertainment, and it is coming your way at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, only on Netflix. For Amir Tyson, Roy Jones Jr., Rosie Perez, Sean Wheelock, and our amazing crew, AT&T Stadium. Get ready. It's Friday Night Fights from the Lone Star State.
กดอกโกนទូរស័ព្ទទេមកតវីអាសាយទេរបងប្អូនតហោះដូចបាយខ្ញុំនៅទីងធំឈឺបេះដូងយកមិញពលបាយហើយនឹកដល់កូនទូរស័ព្ទទេមកតវីអាសាយទេរបងប្អូនតហោះដូចបាយខ្ញុំសួរនាងថាឲ្យវាត្រូវរកមនុស្សដូចខ្ញុំឲ្យវាត្រូវយកមានមនុស្សច្រើនណាស់ដែលគេចរចានាងបិទមាត់ខ្ញុំឲ្យនាងប្រាប់ថា She say I love what I love Hey don't play with my love She say I love what I love Hey don't play with my love នាងសួរថាហ្វងតើអ្វីតែស្នេហានាងសួរថាហ្វង
អត់កង់4ជីមានតែជីកង់2ចេះសក់សុំម៉ែឡើងសេរីឡើងខ្ពស់ពេលប្រយ័ត្នខ្វាលយអត់លយអត់អីស៊ីចង់ជួបឲ្យគេចង់ចោចាសន្និបាតខ្ញុំបើកធម្មតាធ្វើឈ្មោះឡើងកោតឆេងមកដៃចាំផ្លូវតែលើបាយហាអរៈនេះណាគេស៊ីញ៉ែឲ្យចូលអត់មាត់កជីឡើងបើកទៅបោទួឲ្យអត់សើមែនឃើញអញលយអផ្លែលពលពោចកុំព្រួយមួយយើងទីទៅក្នុងមួយប្រាប់ថាកុំព្រួយមួយអ្នកលេងក្នុង
It's a big comeback for Armando Casamana.